Friends, it is that time here once again. Guild battle, this time Destiny's Flight 16-1. We're going to break it all down for you with Avatar of Destiny and Living Abyss. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. Questions, comments, let me know. We'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. And I appreciate your support. As always, thank you to all of our members. With that, let's dig into it here today because we got a couple things underway. And we're going to start with Avatar of Destiny, my friends. So first and foremost, couple things about Avatar of Destiny here as we like to take a look. First, we always have that Destiny's Reversal passive. Keep that in mind. Additionally, the scaling pieces here with Destiny of Doom does make a difference, my friends. Once you hit that level 100, you need to kind of make sure that your strategy is solid. We'll talk about that here in a second. And then additionally, the Destiny's Hindrance, yes, it can slow you down. However, if you do enough DPS and get enough hits in, you're going to be golden. We're going to talk about that here. Now, when it comes to teams, a couple ideas on your teams that you do have available to you. Here in the team setups, you got the Blueberry one right here, and then also you do have, or Blackberry, you also have our friend putting all the mode there as well. So a couple things between these two, a little bit different. This is more of a speed-based team. Down here, you got a little bit of additional hitting power, and again, a little bit of a different boosting level here instead with these particular cookies. The one that we are going to use today is the putting all the mode. You can hit apply. It's going to give that to whatever piece that you have here. In our case, it's 2. And then additionally, as part of that, what you are going to see now is we do have these tart pieces here as well. So if you don't have that, they're going to be there. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in a second in our gear. A couple things on this. In particular, it is speed-based as well. However, we got the putting all mode versus the Twizzly, and then we're going with kind of these 3 healers here, but getting that additional speed boost with our friend Mint Choco as well. Very, very big there in terms of this one too, with that speed debuff resist, those kinds of things. Attack speed all the way up to 80% makes a big difference. Okay, so a couple things. We are focused on attack, crit, and then speed. Again, if you use that applies, what's going to happen is if you're missing one of these cookies, that slot will be open, and then when it comes to our gear, it will load that first set there for you as well. So you want to keep those pieces in mind. Now, a couple things. We're focused on attack here and speed here. Same thing. We got survivability, resist. You're going to want to be more focused on cooldown. And then additionally here, we're on attack. Here we're on cooldown, and then here we're on cooldown as well. You can try the attack. When it comes to some of these other pieces, though, a couple big pieces to understand when we do talk about these tarts. Let's go ahead and go to information here. We'll go to cookie details. Couple of the ideas for you to keep in mind specifically is making sure that you're loading in something like this. Attack. We're going to add this one on real quick here so that we have it. Boom, there you go. Now, what you want to ensure is that you're generally aligned, at least the easy one, is to these particular toppings, okay? So that's going to be your quick mode in terms of some of those pieces. That's a really nice set there for us. Let's go here. You can do the same thing. Do we have a speed one? Yes, we do. We can add that cooldown. There you go. You're going to get a big difference on that as well. Let's go here. We're going to go to our toppings once again, and we're going to showcase these things. You can make them much better as you continue to kind of build your team out, move things around as well. We'll go here. We do want to find that cooldown one. There we go. And then last but not least, my friends, right here with Star Coral, you could flip over to some of that attack one on this one instead. Or my friends, like I said before, there's our attack, or you can go on that cooldown as well. I'm going to go on attack on this one and add to that. So giving you a nice blend on how to think about these specifically. Okay. So very, very important there from that perspective and as you're building out these teams. So something new, a little bit different. We're going to get a nice boost because our stats are going to go up and we're going to deal more damage. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to attack here. A couple things to understand about this. First and foremost, if you do enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. I always appreciate that. You can turn off auto here. What you're essentially going to want to do is keep this one in the back pocket here. We're going to bump everything else right away. Then we're going to get creme brulee going. This one you're going to drop right after these pieces right here. There you go, and we can go back on auto. Now, what's most important there, as you're going to see, is you need to make sure Star Coral goes off and you get that shield to protect your team there. Again, firing a little bit early there, so we're going to miss the drop timing just a little bit, which does make a difference. We can flip off auto, we'll hold it for 1 second, and then we'll drop it. There we go, we got the timing down, and then you just keep going. So the biggest thing is, like I said earlier, when you get that 100% damage, you just need to make sure that you have that shield. You'll survive it just like that, and then you'll be able to go on your merry way. And look at that, my friends, almost 1 billion damage. You can do much better on the timing, you can do much better on the tweaked stats. However, you got it down. Let's go to the next one. That is our new and improved, upgraded avatar of Destiny team with Because Our Tarts. All right, so time for Living Abyss. Now, when it comes to Living Abyss, similar thing. Oh, Lunar Lighthouse, you're blocking me while I'm making my video. That's totally fine. We're going to wait for it anyway. Couple things here. We got Chill of the Abyss, Abysmal Hive. This is where you get all these lovely uses. The biggest thing here, though, is that Poisonous Breath. That damage is progressive. It's going to keep going, so make sure that you understand that. What does that mean in terms of your teams? We'll talk about this here in a second. We kind of have 2 major themes going. We still have the Ice Electric damage team right here. We got our friend Pinecone holding up front, though we move over to the Black Forest team. So the Black Forest team plus Wedding Cake is an absolute powerhouse, my friends. We got a specific video on it here on the channel that you can check out as well. Again, same thing holds. If you apply, you're going to be able to average and leverage these pieces here for you. We got our attacks, we got our Conductor's Whistle, and our library's enchanted robes. All right, so that's what we have. Let's go ahead and take a look at edit here. Now, couple things. Again, the biggest thing with this, if you don't check out that other video, is just understanding the amount of damage this thing does with its thorns, with its to summon creatures. This is why this is such a powerhouse and a very, very good one. If you don't have these cookies, good news is you can still get them. Keep an eye on the mileage point shop. A lot of these cookies from both these teams you can get from the mileage points, and then just make sure you're getting that special cookie, because I get a lot of questions about that all the time. Same thing here, though, on our treasures. We got the attack, we got Dream Conductors, we got the speed as well. So let's double down and take a look at the gear. Now, as always, a great time to like and subscribe, my friends. Really, really appreciate it in that additional support. Here we're on that damage resist. Couple things on that when we go back. When we talked about what level 118, that's pretty high. You're going to be getting that 8%. You may want to be on that Solid Almond. Below that, you might want to be on attack, my friends, making a big, big difference there from that perspective. So let's go back to our team. We're going to edit and go look at that gear. Okay, so we're on Solid Almond. Here we still have some attack. We got some damage resist bypass. You can move more towards that attack forward or survivability. And then additionally, when you do go in your toppings here, we can go to those tarts. Now here we can add that damage resist, getting that additional solid advantage there as well because of those pieces. So super, super helpful there. We're going to equip that and take advantage of that one. Okay. Now let's go back. Here we're on crit. Here we're on damage cooldown. You can again choose the 2 that you want to focus on when it comes to this one instead. Again, what you may want to do is balance it out with a little bit of attack. So we have used our attacks. We'll go over here. We'll grab this one. We'll equip that one there for us. So we got a little bit of a balance. If you want to move up in that crit space, which you can absolutely positively do, you could go use the apple candy one instead, which I have right here. And then if you do want to equip that and switch over, you can do it just like that, my friends. Okay, so wanted to show that piece as well. We'll stay on the crit for now and back out. Okay, and now we have Wedding Cake Cookie. Here we're on attack speed, we're on cooldown. So what you may want to do here as well is maybe you want to go with Caramel and get that attack speed up. Let's go ahead and go with that one as an example. Or again, you can go on that cooldown if you want to instead there. Okay, so let's back out. Here we have Twizzly. We're on attack. You can move over to crit. Crit's gonna again do that variable piece. We can absolutely do that. Instead, let's go ahead. We'll select this one. We'll move over here, and then once again, we'll add that candy apple for that additional crit boost, making it much, much more effective, making it super, super helpful from that perspective, and lifting our damage and crit. Okay. All right. Now, additionally, last but not least, we have our friend right here, Cream Ferret, and we've already done this one on the previous one. So now that's with our toppings, okay? All right. So that is everything that we needed to do here. Perfect. Lunar Lighthouse. Thank you. I know you love to comment, and I do appreciate that. And now is the time to drop a comment and tell Lunar Lighthouse thank you so we can progress with our video. We're going on. Oh, finishing up. Let's try it again. There we go. We got in. All right, my friends, here we go. Living Abyss, level 122. Once again, we're going to speed it up here. You can absolutely do some of the timing in those pieces. Make sure that you're getting everything dropped ahead of time there to take advantage of those parts. Let's keep going, though, and get as much out there as possible. Again, keeping an eye on where we're taking damage, how we're taking damage, not enough damage resist, as you can see there, in terms of being able to survive. So I definitely need to make a little bit better with my cookies. If we were to flip over to the other one, which we'll do real quick to show you, we might be able to ultimately drive more damage. So we'll show that as well real quick. I'm not going to go through, though, and quickly, let's flip it over. Where are you? Oh. There we go, right here. Now, the only thing that we've done differently is we do have Rebel Cookie in here. So let's go ahead. We'll leave it that way. We got 2 off. Add the tarts to make these ones a little bit better. But I do want to run through this to see if we can deal a little bit more damage for you based off the team. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, again, being able to spread these things out a little bit differently, a little bit more survivability, as you can see here. Look at this, look at this. Oh, so close. Come on, Frost Queen. We're staying alive, my friends. We're dealing damage. And just like that, we're able to produce very, very well. So very, very important to see those 2 key differences. My other team, I need to increase that survivability, put a lot more damage resist up front, keep that thing alive, and then we're going to be able to make it rock. These ones are a little bit higher in terms of that promotion versus our other team, which again makes that big difference. And with that, my friends, awesome. Everything that you need to know. Look at that. Moving on up to the top 880. Well done, Lunar Lighthouse and team. Keep at it. And additionally, on top of that, my friends, if you're looking for a guild, the Discord server is great. If you're a guild looking for players, the Discord server is also great. Should have said that at the beginning, but now you know once again. And with that, if you still got a question or comment, please let us know down below. Let Lunar know. A big thank you. And on top of that, see us in the Discord server. With that, thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow such an amazing community. Additionally, great ways to support the channel, memberships, our affiliate links, and don't forget my socials. Stay in touch, my friends, at me, chat me. With that, we'll see you again soon. Until next time, my friends, keep on running.